So here is the actual belt here. This is my favorite. This is my baby. I have been working out with her for over 6 months. This just completely changed the game for me when it came to compression. As a lot of you guys may or may not know, I love jumping rope and I love jogging, and wearing this compression belt during my jogs and during my jump rope sessions has been a game changer. Okay, we all know that when you jump rope, obviously you see all that. So if you see all that happening, that can be pretty painful over time. So as your extra kind of belly fat area is flopping around, it pulls on your back and pulls, it's just not comfortable. So for me, when I jump rope and I jog, I want everything in the midsection to stay still and stay put so that my workout is actually enjoyable. So I'll show you guys how to put her on. Remember that everybody's torso is different, so you have to make sure that when you wear your belt that you wear it comfortably how it feels best for you. So I like to pull mine a little low under the kind of gut area because this is my problem area here. So I pull mine where it kind of compresses it so that that flap does not flap. All right, so when you first get it, you're going to notice that it is very, very compressed, which it is going to remain that way. But over time, obviously, just like a pair of shoes, you kind of have to break it in. So you can see this is a large. I wear a size large, and you can see that it does not meet, right? It doesn't meet. There's a lot of space in the middle. But that's okay because it is a compression garment. It's supposed to be that way. We want to make sure that it does its job. So if it actually closed without having to zip it, it probably would be too big and too loose and nothing would stay put. So let's go ahead and get her on. So the way that I put it on is I kind of pull just to give me like a good, like, warm her up. And then I take the bottom 2 edges and I pull as far as I can just to give me a little more wiggle room. I put the zipper in just like this, and then I flip it up with that hand, and then I pull it up and I zip it as far as I can. Then I just slowly make my way up. Make my way up the belt a little at a time. And just depending on the way that you're shaped, some areas as you zip may be easier than others. I do still have a wide love handle kind of area because of my fupa gut pooch area. So that's usually the hardest part for me. I naturally have a smaller waist, so when I get to the waist area, it's easier. And then up here, it's even easier because I'm really kind of like I'm becoming very narrow up top. So it makes it a lot easier. So for me, the hardest part is just the lower half, and that's probably going to be the hardest part for most people. Now, you can see that my stomach is hanging out right now because my pants are under my belly, for one, and they're at my hairline. And then I have the belt is way up here under my boobs, right? So that's not how I wear it because that's not what works for me. What works for me is me pulling my belt down a little bit. I pull it over the gut fupa area just enough where it kind of compacts it, and then you can see now it's covered. So here, this doesn't matter to me up here because this part isn't going anywhere. I care more about that gut area, so when I'm jumping rope, as you can see, nothing's moving, right? So you want to make sure when you put your belt on, you put it where it fits and feels best for you. Now, my bra, I then take it, because it's rolled up now, I just take my bra and I pull it so that it's not rolled and cutting into my skin or anything like that. So now you can see that the way that my bra is set up, it actually meets it. Most sports bras are going to meet or pass the point in which you put your belt, but yeah, so that's overall it. The last part is just taking your waist cincher part, which is extremely stretchy as well. You can make this as tight or as loose as possible. Well, not as possible. You can make it as tight or as loose as you'd like, is what I meant to say. So you basically just take it, and depending on how tight you want it, you just pull it across the front and lock her in. Then I always pull my pants back up and over, pull them comfortably, and then tie what I like to, because I jog and I jump rope, so I do things that, you know, you don't want your pants to fall down in. And that's pretty much it. So that is how I install and wear my belt. So you can see, hopefully, how that really compressed me. And then just for, you know, before and after purposes, I will jump and show you how now nothing's moving. Nothing's moving, nothing's moving. And I'll go all the way around. So what do you guys think? Hopefully this video helped, and I cannot wait to see you guys in your Belle belt. And yeah, let me know if this video helps or not.